everyone and welcome to a brand new video. I'm your host Deeper Jungle, and today I'm going to be doing another Call of Duty commentary, and for today's commentary I'm going to be doing a weapon guide on the STG44 assault rifle here in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. So of course guys, in today's video what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over the stats as well as the creator class and how you should actually play with this specific weapon here in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, let's actually dive right into the commentary. So the first thing that I'm going to be going over in today's video, and that's going to be the stats of the STG44. Now the damage profile of the STG44 in Call of Duty World War II is 30 damage up close, dropping off to 22 damage at distance. Weapon class is of course a rifle. Magazine size is 30 rounds and 45 with extended mags. It is unlocked at level 15. Starting ammunition is 30 rounds in the magazine and 90 in reserve. Maximum ammunition is 30 rounds in the magazine and 180 in reserve. Reload time is 2 seconds. Rate of fire is 666 RPM and 714 with rapid fire. Recoil is very low and fire mode is fully automatic. Alright guys, so now that I got the stats out of the way, I'm going to be moving over to the creator class I have for today's video. So as you can see on your screen right now, I have the creator class, and of course I'm going to be using the STG44. Now I'm actually going to be using my Serum 2 variant of the STG. I'm also going to be using the infantry division, and that's just because the infantry division is a really good division to use if you're going to be using assault rifles. And my first attachment is going to be grip as well as quick draw, extended mags, and full metal jacket. My basic training is going to be hunker, as well as my secondary weapon is going to be the machine pistol with extended mags and quick draw. My lethal is going to be the sticky grenade, as well as my tactical is going to be the stun grenade. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit more in depth about this creator class. Now the reason why I decided to choose quick draw as well as grip, and that's just because the STG44 doesn't really have too bad of recoil. However, with the grip it's going to make it almost non-existent. Quick draw is really useful because you're going to want to pull up your iron sights extremely quickly, as well as I'm going to be using extended mags because with the STG44, if you put extended mags on it, it means that you can actually take out several enemies very quickly. However, if you don't have extended mags, you might have some issues with that. So yeah, I also am going to be using full metal jacket because that is also a really good attachment for rifles. If you would like to, you could go ahead and switch out full metal jacket for the bayonet or a red dot sight. It just depends on what you want. My basic training is going to be hunker, and that's just because you don't want to be blown up by grenades, as well as if you're going to be playing in the DLC mosh pit, you're going to be encountering a lot of grenades. So that's the reason why I'm going to be using hunker. My secondary weapon is going to be the machine pistol, and that's just because it's a really good secondary weapon, so that's the reason why I'm going to be running it, as well as I'm going to be using the sticky bomb, and that's just because it is a very good grenade. I personally prefer it over the frag grenade, and of course I'm going to be using the standard stun grenade. Alright, so now I'm going to be going ahead and talking about how you should actually play with this creator class in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. Now this is a very versatile creator class, being that you can use it like how you would use an assault rifle, being that you can take out enemies at medium to long range. However, one good thing about the STG44, and that's you can also take out enemies at close range, and that's one thing that I really do like about this assault rifle. However, you can also stay back at those longer ranges and pick off enemies at medium to long range, and you can do that very effectively with the STG44. Now I designed this class around objective game modes such as domination or hardpoint. However, you can use this class very effectively in games such as kill confirmed, team deathmatch, or free for all. So yeah, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like on it down below, as well as subscribe for more Call of Duty World War II videos like this one. We are on the grind to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, so if you guys would like to subscribe, that would really help me out. So yeah, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope to see you in the next one.